What's up guys, SeaOtterGamer here, back with our first look video. The series where I play a video game for the very first time for your visual enjoyment. Today I am super excited to bring you guys The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which is an open world action role-playing game by Polish developer Projekt. It is available on PC as well as Xbox One and PlayStation 4, so sorry Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 people, is not available on those platforms. However, you know, we're starting to move forward here into the newer console generation, which I'm hoping also means that we have better graphics options and just better graphics in general. We'll take a look at that here in a second as well. So far, I'm super excited and I'm super impressed with what I've seen. I've played the tutorial just because I wanted to get through that and not waste that time with you guys on the tutorial so we can kind of see a little bit more about the game. So if you want to skip right to the gameplay, you can click the annotation in the top left of the screen. Otherwise, I'm going to take a look at the option menu really quick. It's a big one this time, guys. So I'm going to go through it really quickly. First is audio. You have master volume, music volume, effects volume, and voice volume sliders, which is always good to see as well. Control settings. You have mouse sensitivity and menus as well as also in game. You have invert camera X, invert camera Y, same with controller and mouse. Here you have right stick sensitivity and right stick sensitivity. Oh, for camera and aiming, gotcha. Vibration on, thank you. Swap, confirm, cancel buttons. If you want to swap those, you can do so as well. Let's look at the controller schemes. Here we have different schemes for your controller. So there's not rebindable controls for the controller as far as I have seen. So this is kind of what you got, I'm pretty sure. So, although there is customizable key bindings for keyboard and mouse if you want. So, there are a few that are missing as well. You cannot rebind your movement. You'll see that W, A, S, and D are locked in, and there's a few locked in here that you can't do as well. So, as far as I can see, there's not any different ones that are two different things, like jump and crouch or something silly like that. So that is also good. Always good to see key bindings as well. Gameplay, let's take a look at that. On-screen tutorials and automatic finishers on or off. Video, here's where it gets interesting. You have HUD configuration, different sizes, action logged minimap, rotate minimap, Witcher sense on minimap, path to objectives on minimap, undiscovered points of interest on minimap. NPC chatter, active quests, display Witcher medallion and stat bars, display current buffs, breath remaining bar, sorry, info messages, control hints, and it just goes on and on. You can really customize exactly what you want. Look at this, boat durability, horse fear bar, horse stamina. Whatever you do or do not want on your HUD, you can configure, which is great. You can also rescale it here if you want. I'm gonna keep it where it's at. Let's take a look at post-processing. Wow, I'm doing great this time. Now, there are presets, low, medium, high, or you can customize it yourself like I did. You have motion blur on and off, anti-aliasing, bloom, sharpening. You can have different levels of ambient occlusion. You also have depth of field. Now, chromatic aberration is a weird one. That's a physics term. Basically, what it means is when light goes through a lens, it will refract at different angles depending on the wavelength of the light, so you get kind of this kind of color ghosting effect. So that's kind of cool that they've added that in. Google it if you want to take a picture, or if you want to look at a picture of it, you'll know immediately what I'm talking about. Vignetting, that's where you have the black in the corners and stuff. Light shafts on and off, and that is it. Let's take a look at graphics really quick. You have VSync on and off, although, okay, up here you have different presets as well if you want. All right, maximum frames per second. This is capped at 60. I'm hoping that later they'll increase it to at least 120. 144 would be great, considering that's what my monitor can do, but who knows? So far, I can only run this game at 30 or so with my GTX 760, so I guess 60 isn't bad for me, but for some people who have a better rig than I do, maybe that would be nice as well. Different resolutions. You can do windowed, full screen, and borderless windowed as well. So you have Hairworks. This just makes your hair look fancier. You can have it off, on Garrett only, or on everybody. So number of background characters, basically how populated your cities and stuff are, I believe. Shadow quality, Self-explanatory. Same with terrain quality, water quality, grass density. I lowered that a little bit to get a little bit better performance for you guys. Texture quality, foliage visibility range, detail level, and you can also turn on a hardware cursor if you want. I'm gonna leave it off. You can also set your gamma. So let's see, until it's barely visible. We'll put there. All right, cool. And that is all we have. Now, languages, it's really weird. There's subtitles on and off, but we have a slider for all of the different languages, which is kind of weird. I don't know where English would fit in between Arabic and Chinese, but apparently it's somewhere just left of the middle. It's an interesting way of doing it. It works. It works. And then, of course, credits here if you want as well. I am playing with a gamepad right now just because I don't want you guys to have to hear my keyboard sound. I'll be actually playing with my keyboard and mouse when I play it for fun. Let's get right into the game. Like I said, I skipped the tutorial for you guys. So here we go.
Seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
All right, so that's just a little basic kind of recap what the story's about. You are Garrett of Rivia. You are a witcher. You are a human that's been mutated into a monster hunter. You have things like magic, extra strength, extra perception, and you can drink potions that are very toxic to humans without it affecting you too much. So that's kind of what you are. You are here with your other witcher buddy. I don't remember his name. I think it's Vedemir. Vedemir, I believe. And you are looking for this girl that you used to date. I'm gonna use the word date here. Named Yennefer. She's a sorceress, so you're looking for her. In the tutorial, it was the dream sequence. So this is what it's kind of about here. I dreamt of Kaer Morhen. Kaer Morhen is the Witcher stronghold, basically. So
Yennefer.
He's gonna talk a little bit about that here.
Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
All right. Now he's gonna talk about Siri here. Siri is not the Apple voice to text to voice person that you can ask questions. Siri is a young girl who you are training to become a witcher. So let's hear about that here a little bit.
I went and found Siri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The wild hunt appeared, attacked Siri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
All right, and let's get going here. Let's actually get into the game. It looks really nice, if I have to say so. I mean, I don't have it on ultra settings. I don't have it on high really either because I wanted a little bit more frames per second for you guys. But it still looks really nice.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
So I'm gonna take this second here to say this is a fairly adult game. There are a lot of adult things, you know, people being killed, murdered, all that kind of stuff, a lot of sexual stuff that goes on in this game. So I apologize in advance if there's any of that in here. I might blur it out if there's anything too graphic for a YouTube video, but that is what this is all about. And you'll see here, stuffed unicorn, we used it as a bed once, and that means probably exactly what you think it would mean here. So let's see what it says.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice in certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
And hopefully we're gonna get into the actual gameplay here.
Hear that?
I'm assuming we are, considering he's drawing his sword. Ah, alright, so let's kill some stuff. Monsters. Life on the continent of the Skellige Islands, I guess, is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those in spares lives in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and villager. Alright, you get the idea. Let's kill these ghouls here before it attacks our horse. Alright, perfect. We killed one of them. And we're gonna help out Vesemir here. Oh, we got hit a little bit. Exited out there for a second. Alright, sorry about that. Ah, I might have fallen off of something. That's alright, this is an open world game, we can go around that. It's not like the other games where you fall off something and you die, so that's good as well. Alright, now that being said, let's take a look at some of our spells. We have Yrden, which is a trap. You have Quen, which is a shield. Igni, which is a fire spell. You have Axi, which controls opponents, I guess is the best way to say it. And Ard, which is a telekinetic blast. We're gonna try using Igni here. Yep, does exactly what you thought it would. Lights things on fire. Looks kind of flashy, looks nice. So, these are pretty low leveled. Oh, I was trying to use my spell there. Pretty low leveled things here. So, we're gonna use some of our light attacks. As you can see, they dodge quickly. So, whenever I try and use my heavy attack, they kind of dodge it. So, we're gonna use that. Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Alright, cool.
Of course.
Now, can we...
Necrophages follow.
Vitality
Let's go
regeneration.
before any more show up.
Alright, I'm just reading this really quick. You can consume potions to... Oh, summon horse. Wow, lots of stuff. Alright. So, let's see if we can gain anything from these ghouls. Yes, we can. So, we can take all this loot. You can basically loot anything you kill in this game, as well as a lot of other stuff as well. So, let's, oh, come on. Let's not roll off the cliff. Geralt, you silly, silly man. Here we go. Alright. I guess we don't have to loot all of these. Alright, let's mount Roach. Alright. Horses. Double press. Oh, you can double press left to have the horse come to you. Alright. So, okay, we can eat things by hitting up. And we can drink stuff by hitting down. Okay, cool. Let's look at this lighting effect here. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Sorry for the frame rate. It's kind of tanking here a little bit. So, I'm not going to get 60. I'm getting 15 to 30 right now. So, I apologize in advance for that, but that's alright. The game itself looks amazing. I can't wait to see what this looks like in Ultra. I might pump it up a little bit just to take a look for myself. I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to actually, you know, actually play it in that, you know, while I'm actually playing. So here we go. Looks like horse stamina's in the bottom. All right. So they're talking about some of the wars that are going on right now. There's kind of the North Kingdom that's being attacked by the South Kingdom or something like that, if I remember right. I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of story and lore that goes on with this game.
Take it easy.
Oh, we were drawing our sword here. Sometime later. Oh, that is just gorgeous.
We going?
Just beautiful, beautiful. Look at that.
Help me! Help!
I believe this is probably gonna be an ambush. That's what my guess is. Oh no, it's a giant lion type creature eating a horse. Oh, is this a griffin? It is a griffin. Do we get to kill a griffin? I want to kill a griffin. This'll be pretty epic here. Poor Vesemir. Oh, he didn't get carried off. Where did he go? Alright. Nope, it's gonna carry off the horse. Well, the horse was dead anyways. There's really not much we could do about it. Although it'd be nice to be able to kill something big for you guys. That would be fun. He got hit slightly. 'Tis but a scratch. There we go. Aw, he sounds scared.
Come out.
Oh, that guy's scared, not the Witcher. Gotcha. You might want to think about a different haircut and goatee option. It's not really working for you, man. It's really not.
You got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
I've actually been thinking about growing out my beard and my hair to look like that. What do you guys think? Alright, we're gonna say you don't notice anything.
You were in need. We helped.
So, as you play this game, you have different things that you can choose. And when you choose different things, they'll kind of put your character down different paths and you'll get different endings. I heard a rumor that this game has something crazy like 33 endings. I don't know if that's true or not. But if it is, it'll be because of what you do and what you choose to do throughout the game. So...
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No, but there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Looks like that's where we're headed.
Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Alright, thank you, Bram.
Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright, so I'm hoping... Let's see. Okay, so yep, we called our horse to us here. Let's don our horse here, and we'll head into the town. I said get on the horse. Probably a lot better with keyboard and mouse, if I had to guess. Having a little bit of trouble with the controller, but that is all right. So the map at the top right. See, we can dismount. You can see that there's plants and stuff on the map. There's different things that we can pick to make our potions out of, and depending on what we make them out of, we can do different things, obviously. So, for instance, healing potions and populous. Alright. So, populated areas. A lot of people don't really trust Witchers because we're mutants, basically. So the less that we interact with townspeople, the better sometimes. At least in the first two. I'm assuming it's the same with this one. So. All right. Oh. Excuse me. Pardon me.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
Huh.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
So that's what they're talking about. The war between Temeria and Nilfgaard, so. All right. Our characters just look so badass too. I mean, look at that. Not those guys, our guys. Who would want to pick a fight with that? Seriously?
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
See.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Yep. My guess is they're gonna ask us to kill the griffin. I want to kill the griffin. That's what I want to do. Here we go.
Oh, is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
At least he was alive like 5 minutes ago. I can't say by now.
What can I get you?
Alright, shop panels. Looking for a woman. Show me what you got. Pretty busy place. Or is there a contract on the griffin? Let's ask that one first.
Contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
Alright,
Used
so
to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the black one's permission first.
so my frame rate really tanks during these scenes here.
No contract.
Shame.
And it might also be because I'm filming this as well, you know? Which taxes it a little bit. Looking for a woman. Let's see if she has any idea where Yennefer is.
Eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Alright, and then we can end it, but before we do that, let's see what the shop menu looks like.
Behind the counter.
Let's see what we got. Buy and selling items using the shop panel. Press A to make a purchase. Alright, cool. So there's different things we can do here. Looks like you can't sell the things that are red because they're not interested in them. What are you interested in? Nothing of mine. What do you got? What are these? Cards. I don't know what the cards do, but that's interesting. And then you can also get food and drink. Different ones, like heavy alcohols, usually are what you make your potions out of. As you can see, this one says use in alchemy, and it's an alchemy ingredient. So, but that's it. I'm not gonna buy anything. I just wanted to see what it looked like. So, all right. Thank you for everything. Let's get out of here. Hopefully, my frame rate will head up a little bit here. If not, I might have to play this on medium or low. I guess we'll see. Alright. You know, Geralt looks older and the same age at the same time. I don't know what I think about it. It's weird. Maybe it's the beard. Maybe it's just more hair physics or something. I'm not quite sure. So, alright, so now we can go do stuff. And as you can see, we have a quest that just got updated. And let's see if we can take a look at that here at the quest menu here. Alright, ask travelers about Yennefer. So there's different stuff you can do here. Kill the ghouls. Alright, that's what we've done already. Also, let's take a look at the inventory really quick. This is, as you can see, what we have on us right now. We have a steel sword. The steel sword is used to kill humans and non-humans like elves and dwarves and stuff. We have a silver sword, which is better for killing things that like ghouls and beasties and griffins and all sorts of stuff. Then we also have armor, gloves. We have a ranged weapon in this game. That's interesting. Also trousers, boots, and then consumables, bombs, and everything. There's a trophy slot there because when you kill a big beastie, like the griffin we probably will in a little bit, you can collect the head as a trophy and display it. And then you can also sell it for coin as well. So lots of really cool stuff. I think they've done a really good job with this so far. I mean, I've only seen it for a little bit here, but from what I've seen, I am very, very impressed. It's very, very nicely done. The only thing that I have to say about it is I wish that it didn't take as many resources to run. But so let's start by talking to this guy. What do you got? Gaunter O'Dim. All right, what do you got, Gaunter? Gaunter.
Like everyone.
True enough.
Everyone, and not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries.
Hopefully we'll have somebody who knows.
2 schnapsies.
Oh, it might be this guy.
Lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens when you get drunk. You can get drunk in these games too. So, all right. Yes, that is her. Perfect. We talked to the right guy right off the start. That's a gold medal for us right
Mention
there.
her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
You're kind of a weird guy. And you're also wearing like Adidas shirts or something. So how do you know Yennefer?
You know Yennefer.
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
Dandelion's one of our good friends and a bard.
Very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
That's right, that's me. Let's see how he knows who I am. I bet it's also...
Dandelion's ballads too.
That's what I was gonna say, from Dandelion.
Your health.
There's a lot more scarring and stuff on our face in this game. It's a lot more detailed, which I appreciate as well. So who might you be?
Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
I just can't get over how his sleeves remind me of Adidas.
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How would you like to sell mirrors for a living? Let's see, where's Yennefer? That's what we want.
Deepest
Here we go.
apologies, but I must ask, is this about love?
So, remember when I said we can lie to people or try and manipulate them and it'll depend on what the story does down the line? This is one of those times, I feel like. So we can say of course, or we can say none of your business. So we'll say of course, because why not?
Guessed it. It's love.
I like to be somewhat truthful when I play this game. I play this game like I would, and then I get to see what the ending I would get. So that's kind of fun. And then of course you can also play it the polar opposite of what you want as well. And see what happened there. I mean, there's a bunch of different ways you can play, which is kind of one of the fun things about these games as well. So.
Night, black and white, gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Alright, looks like we're back on the hunt. Here we go.
Omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Nice.
Thanks.
Well, we were honest to this guy, and he helped us out, so that is a win in my book.
One day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Perfect. There's a lot of really colorful things on the walls here. Alright, we can also talk to the peasants here. Where are those guys who are trying to give us trouble? Let's talk to them. I think that would be a fun thing to do. Where are you at? Maybe they're not here anymore. They must have left. Alright, let's go back and talk to Vesemir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Been on the path for half a year now. It's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun.
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
I've always wondered that, if we live to be older because we're mutants. I've always wondered that. Or if in this world, just people live to be older. I don't even know. I do know that our hair is white because we are mutant, not because we're old. So, let's head out this way and see what we got. Ah, it's the vagrants from before. We might get some fighting, boys and girls. I'm not gonna, you know, distinguish between the two on my channel here. You know, I would not get into a fight with someone who looked like this. So, 3 against 1, you're brave. I won't stay long or back off. So, options marked with the triangle will make use of the axis sign. This sign influences people's mind, causing them to act according to your will. A little bit like the Jedi mind trick, apparently. That's kind of cool. To charm more subtle individuals who would otherwise resist during conversation, invest in delusion. Alright, so we can level that up if we want. What do we want to do? It wants us to do this one, so we're gonna do this one.
I haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Perfect.
Horses work in witchcraft.
Get him!
These are not the droids you're looking for. Alright, so here's a little bit of human-on-human combat. Alright, we got one of them down. So that didn't do what we were hoping it would do, which is kind of a cool thing in this game. You know, you can plan for something to work and it won't. So, can we punch this guy too? No, you cannot attack this target. Well, alright. So what else can we do? Let's see if we can go kill some stuff. This is an open world game. Okay, I'll save automatically. Excellent, thank you. So I want to get into some fights. I want to end this episode with a bang because we've been doing a lot of talking and not a lot of doing. So let's do some doing, hopefully. All right. And I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that. All right, let's call a horse. We're going to ride off. Ride off into the sunrise. Maybe. That's around the water. Maybe we'll ride off in a different direction. Who knows? But like I said, it's open world, so we can do whatever we want. Now, if I did have one thing to criticize this game about, it's that the beginning of this game is very, very heavy on the talkie-talkie and not as much with the action, which is good. It's gonna be a long game. At least the first two were fairly long, so you're definitely gonna get your money's worth if that's your price model there. Oh, look, a deer. That's pretty cool too. However, that being said, the beginning is a little bit dull, which doesn't make for a very good first impressions video, at least the way that I do it. So, because I like to show you guys what happens, you know, right when you get a game and you're excited and you boot it up. You reach the world's end, turn back. All right, fast traveling. All right. So we can fast travel in this game too. All right, where do we want to go? I guess here's where we want to go. All right, you know what? Let's take a look at the notice board. Maybe it'll give us something to do, something to kill. That's what I'm looking for. Here we go. All right, let's go this way. And we'll get off of our horse. Oh, that's jump. How do I dismount? Okay, hold B. They might attack you. How do I get rid of my weapon? That's not what I want. How do I shield? I don't know how. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, it was left. Merchant. All right. So that's kind of cool. You can scare people like that as well. Let's take a look at the notice board. See if we can find anything. Another cool thing in this game that was different from the other ones is you can climb stuff and really jump over stuff more than you were able to, at least in the first one. I didn't play much of the second one because I just started and it just came out, so. All right. Let's see what we got. Wanted deserter. Volunteers wanted. Brother missing. Death to the invaders. Devil by the well. Yes. We want that one. Let's do it. Actually, let's take them all. There we go. We got lots of stuff to do. All right. What's over here? There's something on our map. What do we got? Points of interest. What do you got for me, Willis? That was the guy's name.
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners.
So what he's talking about is there's humans and non-humans and they don't really get along very well. They've been kind of at war for a while. So, this guy's upset. Obviously, somebody burnt down his... Someone burnt down his forge, rather.
But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That's what I think.
So I'm trying to talk and listen to what he's saying at the same time. It's not working too well for me.
Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that.
Alright.
They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a plowing dragon.
Oh yeah, there's dragons in this game as well. Which I'm hoping we'll get to kill one, but I don't know. I can find your arsonist for a price. That is how we work in this game. So.
Not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves.
Perfect.
The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut.
You got any clues? Let's see.
I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I?
Yeah, we have cat eyes apparently. So maybe we can look for clues as well. So let's see. If you hold down, you can look and find different things with that kind of your Witcher vision here. So maybe we can find some clues. There's a boy here. I don't see anything of use. We can, of course, gather up some of these things that are glowing here and use them for... We can use them for alchemy if we want to. You can also sleep. What is this? What do you got here? Enhancing weapons. Alright, I don't really want to do that right now. Alright. I think we're probably going to end it here pretty soon. I was hoping to find something big to kill for you guys. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Let's see what we got for our quests. What do we got? Secondary quests. Let's go with this one. Find Dune Vilvernt. Alright. So, and as you can see, there's now a marker up on our mini-map on the top right showing us which way to go, which is definitely useful as well. And there's stamina in this game as well. Alright, come on, horsey. Come on, horsey. Where are you, horsey? Horsey. Alright, well, we'll foot it then. I guess we could. Can we? Hold on. Let's meditate until nighttime. Yeah, we're gonna meditate till then. Because all the beasties come out at night, of course. So let's find some stuff to kill. Yeah. Alright, ooh, that's kind of a cool change there. Look at that lighting. That dynamic lighting is just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Maybe we can find something to kill finally. Maybe. Let's go out here into the very picturesque looking kind of forest back here. Alright. Anything to kill, please? That would be great. This is where we met the one guy with the griffin. There's a signpost here. I believe those are all fast travel places, so yeah, let's see what's this way. Maybe we'll find something. Come on, beastie, beastie, beastie. Come on, beastie, beastie. Let's do a little shortcut here. Oh, you do take fall damage as well, so be careful. What is over here? I hear something. Where are you at? I hear ya. Take out our silver sword. Maybe we'll find something here. Oh, we can loot bodies. Fist etch. Fist etch is a drug. Empty bottle. Alright. There's some stuff up here. I can see it on my mini-map, but what is it? Hey, look, a wolf. Alright, cool. Let's get into some combat. Not exactly something big to kill, but we're gonna end it on a high note here. Or maybe die, we'll see. No, we definitely won that one. Alright, let's see what you got. You got raw meat. I wonder if we had to eat in this game. In the previous games, it made you recover health and stuff, but this one, not quite sure. Let's head down this way. Anything down here? Oh, we are almost dead. We are almost dead. Let's eat some stuff. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're being fired upon. Let's get out of here. Because we will die. Maybe there's something cool over here to kill. I don't know. But that's kind of the cool thing about this game. You know, the other ones were a little bit more... How do I say this? They're a little bit more linear while this one's open. So you can kind of explore around if you want. which I'm really looking forward to. There's also a lot of really cool water physics here, as you can see. Splash around a little bit. Dynamic sound, depending on what you're running on. You know, the stuff that you would expect from a AAA game. I mean, that's basically it. But I think I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to keep playing this, but I don't want to make this video too long for you guys. So, if you want to pick this up, I'll leave everything you need down below in the description. Like I said, you can get on Steam or GOG or a few different places if you're a PC person. Or on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One for $59.99, which is kind of the standard AAA game price, honestly. So, we'll head back here into town. And that is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode.